Welcome to Crow and Klein, here today with a daily energetic check-in. And I have the Sacred Forest Oracle. And our card of energetic focus is Dragonfly Spirit and Change. I love this card. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so this card is letting us know that it's okay to change directions, okay? It's okay to change your mind. It's okay to not be consistent at every turn. This is a time to put tradition and expectations of others aside. So you're really being called to create your own traditions, okay? Express yourself for yourself and let your spirit fly. Okay? Dragonflies are acrobats of the sky. They can fly backwards, upside down, they can turn 360 degrees, and all while looking incredibly graceful and beautiful, right? So the dragonfly spirit is actually asking that we sort of take on that same, fearless daring, go beyond predictable behavior. Oh, I like that. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something's always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it has to be done that way for you. You can find your own way to do it. We can't control the exact circumstances of our lives, but we can control the meaning that we give them. Okay? Select meanings that are powerful to you. This is a time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. Dragonflies are ancient. They took to the skies 300 to 350 million years ago. And they have adapted and survived while a lot of creatures haven't. Okay, these masters of change are a reminder that change will heal you. Okay? Be daring. You are free to express yourself. Let your spirit fly, says Dragonfly. You don't have to do it anybody else's way. This is a time to do it your way for yourself and your best and highest good. Okay? This is a gorgeous card. I would love to fly around all day around this beautiful waterfall. I think that would be amazing. Okay, do it your way. I have the Wandering Star. Let's talk about this. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. I'm honored to bring you these readings. If you're interested in any of my details, they're in the drop-down box. Let's see where this is going. I mean, we know where this is going. We all have something in our lives that we want, and we think there's only one way to get it, and that's not the truth of the matter, okay? That is not the truth of the matter, says Dragonfly Spirit. Time to change your mind, change your direction. Whoa. And we have the Death card right out of the gate. Transformation and new beginnings, okay? So when we change our mind and we change our directions and we understand that we have the power to create our world the way that we want to for ourselves, for our best and highest good, even if it doesn't look like what everybody else is doing, the traditional thing, then we have new beginnings. Then we leave something of an outdated belief behind, and we understand that we truly can create the miracles and bring in the prosperity and abundance and love and all those juicy things in our lives, okay? I love this. I love that that was the first card out. Yeah, when you realize that you are in control of how your life is going to unfold, because guess what? It's already woven into the fabric of your life, your story. When you understand this, you come to the 10 of Pentacles. This is inheritance, family, and property. This is generational abundance. This is abundance that you can pass on forever. It is incredible. It's an incredible stability. Okay, so this is really good, juicy, juicy. This is a good, juicy reading. All right. Keeping in mind, remain the Queen of Pentacles, right? The Queen of Pentacles is all about luxury and abundance, but she's also very loyal and loving. Okay, charming, wise. This is being wise really with money and stability. Okay. Keep in mind. All right. Let's see. I love that this death card came out right away with dragon spirit, dragonfly spirit energy of change. It actually says change on this death card. Transformation. Change your flight pattern, right? Oh, yes. And we have the Mother Star, and we know that the Mother Star is the acknowledgement of all the hard work that you've done and all the wisdoms that you have collected. And with this death and rebirth, you are taking all of that with you. All of this, everything. This card is everything in this deck with this extra intuition here. So you have seriously leveled up, or you're about to. Right? When you understand that you can do it your way. Right? You might be getting hung up on traditional ways of doing things. Right? There are other ways. The world is changing so fast, you guys. There are other ways to reach your goals and your dreams without following traditional routes, okay? Yeah, we have the King of Swords coming up under your energy as well. So this is absolute discernment. I mean, it's intellect, it's strategy, it's wisdom. It's also ambition, power, and influence, okay? So when you understand that you can change your mind, you will immediately step into this card, the Ten of Pentacles of prosperity, and be in a place, a leveled up place in your mind. Okay, this reading is a leveling up once you realize that you don't have to do it the way that everybody else has done it. Wow, okay. I claim this reading. Yeah, I have a couple of things I've been working on, and I've been trying to do it through like the way that I'm supposed to do it, and it hasn't been working out. And so I'm claiming this reading, and I'm going to try a different approach, okay? It's time to be bold and playful and twist and turn and move and change. Okay, that's like too many cards. Let's get one card for the Queen of Pentacles here. There we go. Thank you. We have the Hierophant. This can be a teacher. See, this can be the institution as well, right? So coming up under the Queen of Pentacles, it's possible this Queen of Pentacles is someone who is maybe going to help you, who is showing up as a Hierophant. There are other ways. In your energy, you have this King of Swords. There are other ways. This card obviously is about tradition and ceremony and doing things the way that you're supposed to, right? But Dragonfly Spirit says create your own. So the Queen of Pentacles, in all of her wisdom around stability, foundation, material and financial abundance, this to me is saying with Dragonfly Spirit that you are going to have to create your own traditions and your own route, your own way of doing it. And that's going to give you the keys to your future. Okay. I really, really like this. I really, really like this reading. Dragonfly Spirit said, you know, You need your own traditions. We don't have to do things the way everybody else does it. You know, this is a reading of not being afraid to be non-conforming, okay? And no one has to know what you're doing. Right? No one has to know what you're doing. Oops. We don't have to tell them. I don't know why I said that, but it seems to be important. So maybe you're working on a degree in something and you're a non-traditional student and you've got to do it a different way. You know, maybe getting, one particular little branch of it and then getting certificates on the side to build it up. I don't know. That's just an example I'm throwing out there. You know, maybe you're writing a book and you want your book published and you can't, nobody's taking you seriously. And so maybe you self-publish. Do you see what I'm getting at? Maybe you've written a song and you sing it and it's beautiful and you can't find anyone to sign you on. And so, you know what? You have a friend with a basement and you record it and then you put it out. You put it on Spotify by yourself. You put it on Pandora. You do the things that you do. Okay? It's almost like a bit of reverse engineering. So maybe look at your goal and then work backwards. I don't know. I don't know why I said that. But that means that's for someone. Right? A little bit of reverse engineering what it is that you want. Okay, yeah. So coming out under the Mother Star, which is, that is a lot of hard work with success, okay, is coming the Nine of Wands, all right. Support, strength, boundaries. This is the wounded warrior. This is all of the crap that's come at you in your life, okay. It is an incredible card of resilience. And every little thing that knocked you down, you got right back up and you took the wisdom from whatever that was with you. So you are carrying a lot of wisdom with you. This is why you're showing up as this energy here. This is the energy of not ever giving up. Dragonfly says, Spirit says, do it your way. This is you doing it everybody's way your whole life. And it's been hard, right? Now do it your way. You have my permission. Oh my goodness sakes, yeah. This is in your energy as well. Nine of Pentacles. This is independent, financial independence. It's material and financial abundance. This is for you. So this is already in your energy. Look, you've got the 9 and the 10 both in your energy. I'm telling you, do it your way. Don't let anybody stop you. And if you don't want to hear all the people tell you, you can't do that, you can't do that, then just don't tell them. They don't need to know what you're doing, right? Ooh, we have the King of Cups coming out underneath the Hierophant. What on earth? Yeah, empathic, intuitive, warm-hearted, charismatic. Coming out under the Hierophant, this could be a mentor or a teacher or someone, a non-traditional, who's going to be able to help you. That's what it feels like. Now, this can be a woman as well. It doesn't have to be a male. Yeah, maybe you know someone who's been sort of non-traditional and getting their goals, right? Reaching their goals. Maybe this is an old aspect of yourself as well that you've forgotten. I was thinking about it the other day, and when I was younger, I just used to do things. I just used to do it. And I don't understand why it's so hard for me now as I'm, much older. to do things. It's like I kind of pick it apart and figure out what's the best. Like, I don't know, I spend too much time like thinking about it and not enough time doing things. And so this King of Cups kind of reminded me a little bit of that aspect of myself when I was younger, of just being more open and just going, you know, trusting my feelings. And okay, so the Knight of Wands is coming out. Yeah, intuition. Go with the flow. Intuition, flow, fire. It's a fiery spark. The Knight takes that fiery spark energy and moves it forward. This is action on something. So yeah, Dragonfly says, do it your way. That's the message, really. Do it your way. Nobody can stop you. Especially if they see you going one way and they think they know what you're doing and you swerve and go the other, right? Or you fly backwards. Or you do a 360. Or you zoom away and then you're back. Like, it's unpredictable, which is really good. Keep them guessing. Guys, keep them guessing. Keep them guessing. Okay, I'm going to stop there. No other cards are coming out. So that is your message for the day. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe. Share with your besties. And I will see you soon.